Hey guys, it's Christina, and I am so excited to be joined by Ashley Wagner. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me here.
Of course. I'm so excited that you're in New York. I know it's a quick trip.
Yes.
But so what brings you here?
I am here with Zico Coconut Water, and we're doing a little media day, so I'm making the rounds, talking to you first.
Very nice. Well, thank you for making us your first stop.
Oh my gosh,
Hopefully
there's no place I'd rather be.
Sure. So you are fresh off of South Korea.
Yes.
We were just saying that it probably takes forever for your body to readjust to the time difference.
I'm a literal sloth, actually, every single morning, like peeling myself out of bed. So I look this way with
fantastic.
the help of like a lot of people and some coffee. So
you look great. What was the experience like?
It was really incredible. I mean, I was there as an Olympic alternate, but also working with a couple of companies. And so, I mean, it was nice to be there, like hustling, doing my thing, but also like it was tough because my Olympic dream was just kind of being dangled in front of my face. And I mean, I'm an Olympic medalist. I've gone to the games. I have that experience already. So that definitely helped me in going to the Olympics as an alternate. Like I knew that I already had that moment, but it was still really difficult to watch.
Sure, yeah, it had to be really frustrating at times because you just want to like get out there. You're like,
I was ready. I definitely was good enough to be there, but it just like that's not how life worked out for me, and it was like a carrot being dangled in front of my face. But I mean, I learned a lot about myself and really grew from the experience. So I mean, no regrets, and it was an awesome time.
Yeah. What did you learn about yourself from the experience?
That I am not just an athlete. I think when you are an elite athlete, you spend your whole life just like, I go to the rink, I skate, I do my programs, I go to the gym, I go home, I cook myself some dinner, and then I start all over again. And so going to Korea in these shoes kind of showed me that there's more to life beyond my sport, and I have more abilities beyond just being a skater. Yeah. And that is really exciting for me.
Was it interesting to watch as not as a spectator, you're still like there as an athlete, but was it interesting to like
experience them? It was a totally different way to go about the Olympics. Like for me, I was used to being very much on a regimented timed schedule. I got onto the bus to go to my practice, went home, and it was just so focused. So it was nice to be there in such a relaxed format and really be able to go enjoy the games and be able to experience other people's moments. I saw Chloe Kim win the women's snowboard halfpipe, and that was just so amazing. I wouldn't have been able to see that as an athlete. So for me, I got to experience a lot more in the shoes that I went in.
Sure. Did you watch the figure skating? Were you there?
Yep. I was there for all the figure skating events. I mean, these people are my family.
Sure.
And no matter what, I'm there to support Team USA. I'm such a cheerleader for figure skating, and it was incredible to go watch my friends, do what they do best.
Yeah. What was it like seeing Mariah land that triple Axel?
Really impressive. I mean, Mariah and I go way, way, way back, like 2010 back. Yeah. So, I mean, seeing her, the way that she has changed herself as an athlete, she has had a really rocky past couple of years, and even this season was not all that great, but she showed up at Nationals with that triple Axel, and it was just really cool to see her achieve something so huge on such an important stage.
It had to be hard to watch too, because I know the ladies struggled a little bit in the individual performances, so that had to be tough to watch.
I mean, the ladies were absolutely terrible in the singles event. There's no other way to put that. They were fantastic in the team event, and they pulled through and got a team medal. So I mean, like, there's some highlights to the ladies event, and then there's some negatives. And I mean, it was really tough for me. I was in the audience, and I was watching, girl fall after fall, and I wanted to be out there.
I could do this.
Yeah. But I think one thing that a lot of people don't understand is that the Olympics is so much more than just a medal. I think it's important for people to know so much hard work goes into these performances. There's so much pressure. You have the entire U.S. media saying, why isn't the U.S. as good as all the other girls? And so, I mean, there's a lot of pressure on these women, and I absolutely understand that. And so at the end of the day, I think it's most important to just take a step back and support women in sport and kind of just keep on focusing on that.
Of course. When you're out there, do you have to kind of ignore the media and ignore everything that's going on around you? Because it probably messes with your head a little bit.
Oh my God, it's so easy for it to get into your head. And I mean, figure skating is one of the most watched Winter Olympic sports, and so of course the media is just all over it, and you have to tune it out, or else you're focusing on all the wrong things, and the only thing you can worry about and that you're in control of is your own performance. So at the end of the day, you just have to like put your blinders on and just like focus on what you can do.
Sure, totally. Kat is asking, will you be coming back? Don't retire yet.
I don't know. I mean, I love skating so much, and it is such a huge part of my life. I found my passion at 5 years old. I'm really fortunate for that. But also, eventually, this chapter of my life has to come to an end. So we'll see. I'm going to give myself the summer. I'm going to train through the summer and see if I'm ready. But I think, after not making it onto the Olympic team in the fashion that it all happened, I have a weird taste in my mouth with figure skating, and I need to find a new way to relate to it. So if I can do that, I can push through. But also, who knows? Maybe this is a time for me to walk through a new door.
Yeah, you kind of have to like fall in love with it all over again.
Exactly. Yeah. I need to find a new way to be passionate about it.
I mean, you brought up how kind of everything went down. Do you regret, kind of speaking out to the media after about the judges at all?
Not really, to be honest. I think the thing that I pride myself about is like what you see with me is what you get. And I try to always give you my honest opinion, but I'll have facts to back it up. I never just blurt things out. I try to speak my mind intelligently. So, I mean, sure, in that moment, I was devastated, and I think that was what a lot of people saw, but I have no regrets for having a human reaction to my dream.
That's like a real reaction, because if I went out and gave it all I had and did a really good job, I'd be disappointed and I'd be mad about it.
Yeah, and I think, for me, it was just like the scoring did not match up to my experience in the past, and that's what I was extremely frustrated with. And also, I'm put on this huge stage, and then all of a sudden my Olympic dreams are just crushed. So, I mean, I'll always, stand my ground on that and having a human reaction and allowing that to be okay. Because I feel like people need to be a little bit more open and honest and raw, and a real moment is never something you should apologize for.
And like you said, it's a real moment, it's a real human reaction. You can't just sit there and have a smile on your face when you're clearly
right. I'm not a robot. I'm a real person.
I'm real, people. I'm real. Now, was it true that you found out that you were an alternate through text?
Yes.
Too?
So, I mean, gee, thanks. It's protocol. That's how it's always done. Do I think it is like absolutely bananas? Yes, it's crazy. You should never be like, huh. Okay, I guess that's not happening.
Right.
Like, it's a weird way to find out, but also I guess there's not really a good way to find out you're an Olympic alternate.
Of course. Yeah. But you still went there. You had a great time, and you got to cheer on your friends. I know you and Adam have been friends for a really long time, so it was probably great to see him shining.
Oh, I mean, okay, I knew this was going to happen.
Yeah.
First of all, he was like, he's the original man in my life. Any man that comes after him has to
get the Adam test.
Yes. Yeah. It was so amazing to watch him just go out and be himself unapologetically. I think that he is what the world needs to see. He's just so fiercely Adam Rippon, and he puts it out there, love it or hate it, do what you want with it. He doesn't care because he's going to keep on doing him. And it was just really nice to be able to cheer him on, support him, and see him just totally take off.
Yes, I know. He's like, he's everywhere now. You see him everywhere.
Yeah, I know. He's absolutely everywhere. He's in New York right now, too.
Oh, yes, I know. He's coming in here on Friday. I saw that he met his celebrity crush, Shawn Mendes, at the Oscars. Did he tell you about it?
We have yet to catch up about that, but he's living life right now. I'm so happy for him. Good. It's amazing.
And I know, did your boyfriend pass the Adam test?
He did.
He did?
In flying colors, thank God.
Good.
So, yeah, it's been really great. And just seeing Adam do his thing on this stage, America is ready for him.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And talk about your boyfriend. Your boyfriend is on the bobsled team, right?
Yes.
Yes, tell us all about him.
So he and I met over the summer, and I think just when you're an elite athlete, it's really hard to date in general, because a lot of guys are intimidated when I'm like, I'm married to skating.
Right.
That's always going to come first, and you're just going to have to be okay with that.
Yes.
And a lot of people get intimidated by that, and it makes sense. But for me, I've always really related to other elite athletes. So finding a guy like him was just incredible.
Right.
He's been really supportive through this whole process, because you know, I'm here and I'm looking cute and I'm talking about this, but I've also been a nightmare, and I can like totally admit that.
I would too.
Yeah. And you know, he's
so
like,
he's seen the good and the bad and the ugly.
Oh my God, he's seen like the worst side of me and still been able to push through that.
Then you know you have a keeper.
I have a keeper. He's great. He's really good at like bringing me back down to earth and reminding me that I'm so lucky to have this life. So I mean, yeah, he'll stick.
No, that's great. It's great to have a good support system when
Absolutely.
you're going through something. Yeah. Nadia says, asking, what are your plans now?
Well, right now, I think I want to go in somewhat of like a media broadcasting type of a direction.
I can
we'll
see that.
see. Yeah. But I'm performing this summer. Well, this spring, I'm touring with Stars on Ice, so I'll be on the ice and doing what I love, and we'll see. Honestly, any opportunity that comes my way, I kind of take.
Sure. And a couple months ago, you invited us inside your kitchen, which was so much fun. So I know food is a passion of yours as well.
Yeah, I think, so I have been on my own since I was 18, and so it has really been like a process learning how to cook. And for me, it needs to be easy. I'm so like totally beat at the end of the day. In the mornings, I wake up and you wake up exhausted as an athlete. So for me, like a smoothie is honestly my go-to. Like I'll do a little bit of like a Zico coconut water and then some frozen fruit, whatever you want. Put in a little spinach, put in a little almond milk if you want, but like just stick with the basic nutrients. And I like to make sure that I'm putting really clean, good, wholesome food into my body.
That's
so
great.
That's like my absolute go-to. And then just like finding my way in the kitchen and making sure it's easy but also nutritious.
And you mentioned Zico coconut water. I know that you were in town for that, so tell me a little bit more about that. You're skating with some people today, right?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, so I'm going to go check out some of the girls in Harlem. I'm super excited. They're amazing. And it's really cool that Zico has brought me in to work with them, just because this whole program out in Harlem is so incredible, and these girls work so hard to be a part of it, and just seeing what they do with their lives. I've seen a couple of these girls that have been involved in the program for quite a while, and they are some of the most intelligent, well-spoken women, and they're like 8 years old. And I'm like, okay, you just gave a whole presentation in front of a room full of people, and you did it with such poise. I'm amazed by these girls. They're so incredible.
The future is bright.
Yeah, absolutely.
Someone was asking if you've seen I, Tonya.
Yes.
Yeah, what did you think?
Okay.
Give us your review.
As a movie, it's incredible. Because if you watch it like it's a movie, you finish it and you're like, I'm on Tanya's side? How did that happen?
How did that happen? Yeah.
No. Do not feel sorry for Tonya Harding. Tonya Harding did it all to herself. In the skating world, no.
Yeah.
But the movie is so incredible because it managed to take my whole 22 years of skating and everything I know about Tonya Harding and turn it upside down. And all of a sudden, for a split second, I felt sorry for her and was like, no. I need to stay loyal to my roots. So,
have you met Tonya or Nancy?
I know Nancy. I have. You don't really run into Tonya too much in the skating. Because it's not allowed. And the story is so bizarrely fascinating.
It's still after all these years.
Yeah.
It's so fascinating.
Figure skating's not that hardcore. I don't know if that was just like the golden days of figure skating. No one's bashing anyone's knees or anything like that. We're all like very nice and civil these days. So
how do you guys become such, because you're competitors, but you're also really good friends?
Yeah, I think it's tough because especially within like the ladies single skating, we're all like the same kind of like type A crazy. And it's difficult, but I think for me, the way that I kind of deal with it is like skating is skating. On the ice, do whatever you want. Be as cutthroat as you want. But off the ice, like I'm a normal human being. Like just, And most of the times, it takes a couple of years for all the girls to like be friendly with each other. But we eventually get there.
Of course,
steady.
It's better to be friends going through all this together.
I mean, there's only so many people in this world that are going through the exact same insane experience. So I think once everyone kind of realizes that, it's a lot easier to let your guard down.
Totally. Somebody was asking before if you'd ever do Dancing with the Stars.
I would love to.
Yeah.
I dance.
Have they ever approached you to do it?
No, not yet. But I mean, like, that's something I would love to do. It would make my mother so happy.
Yes.
I think, if anything, my mother would just be so pleased with me.
Do you have a favorite partner that you would want to be paired up with? I don't know if you're an avid watcher.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I don't even know who's on the show. I feel like Max.
Max, yeah.
He seems like he'd be
He's easy to look at.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you think Adam should do it if he's approached?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Do I think he'll be a good partner? Not at all.
Really?
Absolutely not. Oh my God, I've been out in WeHo enough times with him to know that he cannot partner dance. So,
so he would not be
a solo dancer.
So you might beat him if you guys are on together.
Probably, yes.
Mariana says, love your honesty and confidence. Great role model.
Oh my God, Mariana, thank you. I think my confidence, my mom was so incredible raising me to just, she allowed me the space to be myself, and she gave me the tools to at least have confidence with grace.
Yes.
Sometimes confidence can come off a little bit cocky.
No,
and you need to make sure it's refined so that people can respect you and appreciate it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I think you're a great role model. It teaches people that if you get knocked down, the best thing to do is get right back up.
Get knocked back down and claw your way out. I feel like people expect for it to be easy sometimes, and I mean, as soon as you throw that expectation out the window and realize it's not going to be easy, it's going to be a long, hard road, but if you kind of keep your chin up and keep on focused on the future, then great things happen.
Totally.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I'm so excited to see what happens next with you. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. All right. Thank you, guys.